All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Chained Echoes. Last time we played through Searching for a Princess, and now we're going to play through Looking for Allies. I was in a bit of a mood last time at the end of the video. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep playing this game because I hit a difficulty spike and I wasn't sure what was wrong. I called my friend, and, I haven't really quite figured out what the deal was with that particular fight, but I did learn some things, and we're going to talk about those right now as we get ready to do this mission. Let me first add some skills, since I have a Grimoire Shard point. Take that defense. This is Explosion Trap. I don't like that one because I don't have as much control over who gets hurt. Let's take Heavy Strike. Okay, so this is one of the things my friend was telling me about, that there is this summon attack that works with the summon weapon thing, which I never really understood. And he's telling me I'm missing out because I'm getting that summoned weapon notification, and I'm not skilling that. So I'm going to buy that. Almost done. All right. Now, I want to set these skills. He also told me about the skill points, so we're going to do that real quick, too. After we set these, though. So I don't really understand the difference between character and class passive skills. Chained. Oh shit. I forgot I unplugged my keyboard. Chained Echoes, class passive skills. So does that mean that... No. I was thinking, does that mean everybody gets that? No, that would be... What is the difference between class passive skills and character passive skills? Only stat boosting passives stack. I'm aware that class action skills can only be equipped if you have the corresponding hero emblem. But how do they relate to class passive skills? Character passive skills, you cannot equip passives learned from class emblems. Oh, so you can, but you can also equip character passive skills there. Okay, fine. Simple enough. So then there's nothing that I have that's... Like, I don't have... Yeah, space. I don't have to make any choices right now. Okay. But if I want to, instead of Machine Killer, for instance, I could get Mind Up there because he has the class emblem, which is another thing we talked about. I'm not going to worry about that right this second because I've been just missing the statues that you can get class emblems from. But at the end of a video, like if I do a short mission, either this one in the next 2 or 3 missions, then I'll probably mop that up at the end. I need to spend my skill points. So, Rob has 673 skill points. I feel like adding to active is the action skills is the obvious choice. I use Paralyzed Shot with him a lot. So if I hit level up, okay. Okay, simple enough. So I don't have that many. Oh, and if I want, like, this one's only got 15 to go, so I can go ahead and spend 15. Level up Pandemic, sure. These are already leveled up, which is why it takes so much more. I can't afford to level up those, so it won't let me even bank them. I guess that's fine. Okay, good. Rob is done for now. Okay. This is simple enough. Okay, so that's good for now. I got a jump and a thrust. Oh, and I've got all the thrusts are at level 2. Okay, fine. I use Light Claymore quite a bit. Let's level up Summoned Attack since I haven't been using it. Oh, and heal. And that, too. Yeah. Okay. Most of her stuff is already level 2, but I'd like to level this up, because I use that quite a bit. Good. I'll wait on Kasagiri. Sure. Oh, it only goes up to level 3. Okay. That's good. What's medical water? Oh yeah, it looks wet. Let's level that up. And we don't have enough to level up anything else. Fine. Defensive buff. That's good. Okay, so we're caught up on that. That's not bad. Let's go ahead for now and just do the next mission. Meet the mysterious person in the north of Warnshire. Did I set Bathraz's Summon attack? Yes, okay. It's auto-equipped. Okay, so... let's get out of here. Oh, one other thing. Let's, for now, change back the difficulty to normal. I dumped it, I bumped it down. It's not easy to blend in with the common people. I dropped it down at the end of the last video, or not the end, but in the middle of the last video because of that weird difficulty spike, which I still don't entirely understand. I think I know what most of the phrases by now, but it's still exhausting to concentrate on every single word. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Lenny. I like your hair. It's red. I like red. I made a compliment. Good job, Amalia. Oh, Amalia. What is our actual quest right now? Is our quest to, like, talk to the... No. This is just extra shit. It's King Frederick's fault. My son is dead. He took him into the army when he was far too young. He might be my king, but I can't follow him anymore. We must stop him. For that, I'll even work with Ascania and Grabos. When I was traveling with my troop of showmen as a child, we sometimes had to sleep in caves like these. Once we have the Grand Grimoire, the real battle will begin. You will understand when the time comes. Anybody else? Nope. This game has been slow going. I usually power through games a little bit more quickly than this. Who are you? Oh, Farron. Is something wrong with my hair? Oh, we knew you loved your hair. It's getting lively here. I'm the type of person who wants to be alone. But from time to time, I like having people around me, as long as I can retire whenever I like, of course. That's a mood. Definitely feel that, Sienna. I'm with you there. Is it? Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh. Okay, so, if I want to, I can just take the airship and... Where are we going? New Warrenshire. When we arrived in Warrenshire a year ago, there was nothing but a few collapsed buildings. We saw people confronted with despair, chaos. But we also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You, proud people of Warrenshire, never gave up. You stood tall in front of chaos. And with the help of the one God, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. You must be grateful to God for granting such an opportunity. Without the church, we'd still be living in filth. But does that mean we have to believe in this one God? And this Zacchaeus is also suspicious to me. Yeah, supposedly he travels around with a harem of young men. Who is this man in the armor? Isn't that an inquisitor? Father Zacchaeus, we must leave soon. Certainly, we can't let such an important clue go unanswered. The grave of Reina awaits. What is it with the church and their obsession with this tomb? I don't know. Okay, so we're in Warrenshire for, I guess, the first time. Have we been here before? Guess not. It's been talked about a bunch, but... I must have sold my loot in the last recording. Who has weapons? Make sure I'm up to snuff on my weapons. And you guys got weapons? No? Okay. I'm not going to stop and talk to every single person anymore. It doesn't usually seem to yield much. Oh, one other thing. I want to put Amalia behind Bathraz. Oh, whoops. No, that is not what I meant to do. I want to put Amalia here. You know what we ought to do? Let's put Amalia behind Rob. Now we've got 3 different people that can buff. That could all be at the same time if I really needed them. Okay, that's good. I like that. It's you, Kylian? So you escaped the Aurora. Hello, Glenn. I've heard you were in Warrenshire. Never expected you to lead a clan, though. And I never expected to see you in the church's armor. Nice look, isn't it? Who did you have to cheat to get it? Glenn, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Offer Lenny as a sacrifice so you could earn a few coins? Think of me as an opportunist for all I care. I'm willing to pay any price. If I have to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I'll do so proudly. But rest assured, this rank of a commander was bought with information. What kind of information? Back in Kindreld, I found a diary with a monk who lived there at the same time as Nalkilber. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Nalkilber. A very charismatic young man with silver hair and 2 colored eyes. Does that ring a bell? Oh, it does. I remember his voice, and his face. I don't remember his name. It was a short name. It's like 5 letters or something. No, not really. Oh, Gwaine. That's it. Got the number of letters right. Terran's counselor, Gwaine, and our heir. We need to decide how that's heir. We're going to say heir. An heir who can live for hundreds of years. Joined the court and the same time the grimoire arrived there. You think he's the Nalkilber? Well, they share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Nalkilber vanished 50 years ago when Gwaine joined Terran's court. And this is what you've told the church? Not only, 2 months ago I returned to Kindreld to find more information. In whatever book you opened, the church was always searching for the grave of Reyna. I know, they still are. True, but according to the books, they actually found it. Although they kept the location hidden. They found it? That makes no sense. Why are they still searching then? Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery. Wait, was Nalkilber living there when they discovered it? Not bad, Glenn. That's exactly it. I bought this rank of a commander with the information that Sir Gawain of Terran knows where the grave of Lady Reyna is. I see. That explains it. Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment. Yes, sir. Backs out again. So what are you going to do now, Sir Kylian? Will you be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life? For now, I'll play escort to Bishop Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus? I'm going to go with Zacchaeus. As long as he can be of use to you, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path. Glenn, I want to plow up this land and create from its roots a country free of hatred and discord. You all alone want to change the world? You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps tight and thus controls his subjects. However, times have changed. Nowadays, a king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space so that they don't notice that they're hanging by the strings. But as soon as a puppet moves even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppet back into position. So how are you going to free the people? Are you going to run from marionette to marionette and cut their strings? To find myself out of breath and my sword dull? No. I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand. Then you're going to fall deep. It's a price I'll pay most gladly. Kylian, you may have cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle. Then we must make sure there's enough blood on it so that no one ever dares to. There you are, Kylian. I've been waiting for you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Tormund. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyway? You're just getting all dusty here. Come on, let's go before you catch something. Very well. Bye, Kylian. You've heard him. I gotta go. Kylian, what they're saying about this man, you and him, did you... I told you, it's a price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Until we meet again, Glenn. Stay alive. Why is he turning into a southerner? He's supposed to be like more like a California guy. Whatever. What price am I willing to pay? How far am I ready to go? I don't know, Glenn. Oh. Okay. I can't go in here. So... Look, check if there's any news from Lady Bran. Okay, alright. Go talk to Lady Bran. Move, chicken! Oh shit. Isn't this Sir Sandar? What's going on? You're back and not a second too late! My lady, did I see it right? You executed Terran's ambassador? He had a choice between the dungeon and the gallows, but instead he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened? Please, my lady, even I have been kept in the dark. It is time to act. Word has reached me from Terran. Nobrelia is marching against Valandis. So the time has come. You were going to wait for Cameron's message, but the plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Terran in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire. Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Nobrelia's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you have... Are you colluding with Nobrelia? Is it true? Is this how you gain your confidence, Lady Bran? Indeed. Nobrelia has asked for our help, which we will gladly offer. Terran's rule over Valandis must find an end. And Nobrelia's beginning? With all due respect, my lady, you are selling Valandis to foreigners. I'm buying back our sovereignty. That's what I've agreed with King Dreckler. This is madness. Watch your tongue, General Tolman. They won't treat us any better. I'd rather be ruled by someone with Valandian blood running through their veins. And whose sword is stained by such? Have you forgotten Terran's crimes? You give precedence to the murderers of our families? What is your opinion? What did you negotiate with Nobrelia? We'll help Nobrelia and gain our independence. In exchange, they can build a military base on Valandis. We will follow your plan, my lady. The Grand Grimoire is our enemy, not Nobrelia. Whoever is in possession of the Grand Grimoire is an enemy of humanity. I knew I could count on you. Then let's make preparations now. Speak to Tolman when you're ready. First, we're going to rob this chest that I've been looking at for, like, years. I'm ready. Are your preparations done? Once we start the mission, there's no going back for a while. Yeah. Good, let's get started then. I still haven't gone to get those statues yet, but I wanted to wait until the end of a mission to do that. So... There is a chill in the air. I hope we succeed. Tormund's walls won't yield easily. I know that only too well, having been trapped behind them for so long. Why is he flying next to the ship? Why don't you just get on, dude? Everything built by men can also be destroyed by them. Remember, we go in as quickly as possible, grab the stone and escape. Terran will be busy with Nobrelia and won't expect an attack from behind. Meanwhile, Lady Bran's and my men will provide additional distraction. Hopefully more competent than when we rescued you, Amalia. This time we probably don't have any spies in our ranks. How far will I go, Kylian? He's not here, man. Please listen up. I think... No, I know that tonight we're going to win against Frederick. Glenn. The war on Volandis has lasted for 150 years and at some point had become routine for its people. They were born into it and they died with it. They never knew anything else. But with the 1-year treaty period, everyone had been able to taste peace for the first time. For a moment, a spark of hope ignited. Our weapons are forged by this spark of hope. We will wield this in the name of Volandis and its people. We will steal the Grand Grimoire and topple King Frederick from his throne.
Well said, Sir Glenn. Truly like a leader.
I agree. Oh, shit. Don't drop your glasses. Ha! I knew you had a heart of gold. Look out for that. Look out that I don't steal it from you.
Shh.
The diversion begins. We're descending. Good luck, everyone.
The generals have completely channeled their power. We only need to wait until Nebrelia's army reaches the coast. The generals should be able to stop the ships before they can switch into flight mode.
Let's see how far we can get without the Grimoire against one of Aldrea's most powerful armies.
I beg your highness, pardon? The Eastern Guard sent a word. We're being attacked from the Fjordwoods.
From the east?
It's a small force of a few airships and sky armors. Sky armors? Too well equipped for ordinary resistors. It could be Lady Brand's work.
So they're working with Nebrelia,
I'll take care of it myself, your highness.
How could Lady Brand do this? My generals accuse me of harshness, but apparently my handling was still far too gentle. I'm capable of proceeding with even more... But am I capable of proceeding with even more harshness? My hands are trembling. My heart beats more silently with each passing day. No, I must not abandon my plan. It is the only way for true peace on Volandis. Oh, doubt. Whoa, receive new quest, finish quest. Well, now hold on a minute.
The main palace lies to the west. We shouldn't switch to fly mode while their ASACs are functional. Anti-sky armor cannons. Unless we choose to deactivate them one by one. If we are up for the task, that is.
A chance to encourage my fellow comrades. Even with your skill level, this should be doable. Well, that didn't sound so bad.
Let's give it our best.
Alright, now hold on a minute. Are we on a different quest now? Yes, we are. So that's it for... What was it called? Looking for allies. Looking for allies is done. Now my question is, am I not able to get out of here? Like, what if I can't take the sky armor? Okay, so it goes straight into the next mission. Fine. Alright, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it.